Welcome to
Welcome.
to episode 13, Mikey. Episode 13 of the
We
I
made we
Hit
made
That podcast.
we made it to the lucky 13.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. So, welcome everybody. It's good to be back.
Yep.
Uh, I'm Mikey,
Yep. And I'm it.
and that's Ant,
And
and
yep.
and it's our thing. So to the three people watching at home and the hundred and thousands rest in attendance.
That's right.
So this is the
Yeah.
I Hit That podcast, going strong. 13 now.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
We ain't playing.
we ain't playing.
We ain't
We ain't,
playing.
we ain't playing.
Yeah. So
Speaking of playing, I know who is playing.
those mutts, the mutts.
Those New York Mutts are still playing baseball.
Yes,
Still
they are.
playing baseball.
Yes, they are. They are playing, man.
Yeah. So how did you? Where were you? Where'd you watch the game at home yesterday?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes.
How'd you feel about it? When they went into the to the eighth inning with the 6-0 lead, did you think, oh, this is it? This is it.
Um I never trust I never trust the bullpen, and they sort of proved me right. And then I felt like Mendoza was just managing to somehow get Diaz in that game. Like
Yeah, I know. He's like, can he pinch hit?
it
You
can't.
know.
I'm gonna get him in this game somehow. And
Yeah, he's
then
like, don't they sugar? Where does they get him over here? Afuera, come on. You're gonna bat.
I ch- I'm happy for Pete. I'm glad Pete's showing people,
Uh huh.
that he's still here.
First
And
game back at the stadium in how long? And
oh
he
yeah,
parks one.
yeah,
And I mean, I just feel like listen, the vibe is just. I don't think anyone's going to shake their tree right now, and I really don't care. The baseball universe doesn't harp on me. It doesn't revolve around you, but this is just this team. I haven't seen this magic honestly since what 2015, right?
yeah, absolutely. It's
But I
9
mean,
years, man. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, and even in 2015, like before the 5 days in Flushing happened,
Hmm.
pretty much the Mets, they blew it. They were done. Phillies were going to run away with the division. Was it the Phillies or the Nationals? The Phillies, right? Or was it the
When
Mets?
2015,
2015.
the Mets won. The
I
Mets
know,
won
but
the
I'm saying,
division.
but who did they overtake though for the division leader? It was the Nationals.
Nationals.
Yeah. And everybody was like, it's a Nationals division, and that's it, and blah
Hmm.
blah blah. And all of a sudden, here come the Mets. Cespedes, and they made a couple other moves.
Yep,
I feel that way about this team. They're fun to watch. It's fun to watch them play.
it is. It
You
is,
know.
man. Let's hope this train keeps a rolling.
Yeah, and I mean, and that there's so I mean the OMG, the grimace. There's just
Yeah.
it's electric.
Yo, those people that wear those grimace costumes, man, they got a stink under there,
Yeah,
right?
they
They
smell
got a
like
smell like
6-year-old
real,
rum.
like
Ugh,
grimace shit.
like real grit, grimace shit.
Grimace grime.
Dude, smell
Grimace.
like 6-year-old ramen in that fucking suit. Ugh.
Oh God.
Come
Ew.
on. They got to be well ventilated though, but you can't
I
take it
don't
off
think
because you never
so.
know when the camera's gonna pop out and be like,
How the
"Who is
hell
it?"
how the hell they go pee? Take that shit off. who's
Crazy.
who's the who's the dude that tells his wife, all right, babe, I'm leaving, going to the game, puts on a fucking grimace suit. You know that chick is looking at him going, the
Most
fuck?
guys are like, "Where are my keys?" You got the cooler. Honey, where the fuck is my grimace suit?
Where's my wallet?
Where? It's at the bottom of Grimace's foot, you asshole.
You're the asshole that's wearing the damn suit. Figure it out yourself.
And you came home drunk and you spent $80 at McDonald's for what?
What's next? The Hamburglar?
Whole
Oh,
crew, Grimace, the Hamburger,
oh
Ronald.
my
Ronald
God.
will be there wearing a Mets hat.
It's funny, man. But Mania
Oh,
was good, man. He's
bro, he just looks filthy. He
Yeah,
looks filthy.
yep,
I mean, you
he
can't
did.
listen. He's been the ace. You can't take away what the guy did last night. I mean, he
No,
just
no.
3 hits. The one earned run he was on the hook for, but when Maton came in, but or
Yeah, it was Maton,
Maton, yeah,
And then Stanek.
that's right. But I mean, bro, like, I mean, he just looked just unstoppable. He looked. I mean, he looked like an ace. I mean, listen, they threw Aaronola at us. I mean, we
So
dented the armor.
I have no look. I think Nola's a nice pitcher, but
He's good.
I don't. To me, he's nothing more. You know what he reminds me of? This is another guy that the Phillies got
Mm-hmm.
years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they swore he was going to be their ace when they got him, and I was like, this. Remember Kevin Millwood?
Yeah, he pitched for the Braves too.
Yes, he pitched for the Braves
Did he
first,
pitch for the
and then the
Braves Atlanta
Phillies
too?
got him. And then the Phillies got him, and they got him as their ace. And I was like, this dude's
Right.
a number three starter. He's not there. That's what Aaron Nola reminds me of. Aaron Nola's he's a nice pitcher, and the reality was he was dealing yesterday. He was dealing, but I, for me, I don't. Didn't they take him out of the game last year in the fourth inning?
I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
I think it was the elimination game, and he
Wait,
pitched.
wait,
I
wait.
think they took him out in the fourth inning.
Ask me that question again.
Oh, you got the answer now?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me again.
Okay. Didn't they take out Aaron Nola in the fourth inning of an
The fourth inning
elimination
last
game
year.
last year?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep. You see?
Yep. 84 pitches. Yep.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Go
Look at
ahead.
that. Oh man, my man got the stats right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
Go ahead.
Mania was good, and I feel that he might cost them money, but they have to sign him.
Excuse me.
They
What's
have to
that?
resign him. They have to resign him. He's going to
Yeah, I
cost
have
some
to.
money, but they have to resign
Let me tell you something. You make a deep run, you go to the NLCS. Shit, you
him.
go to the World Series. You pay that man what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a 2-year deal. Steve Cohen, give him 80 million.
It's going to be at least three. At least three.
Yeah. Well, how old is he? How old's Mania?
32.
32. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll get 3 great years out of him. You would. I would pay him. I mean,
I
now,
would. I would.
yeah. I mean, Pete Alonso pretty much just solidified his spot
Yeah,
there. I mean,
I hope so.
how can you not pay him
Yeah,
now? How can you
man.
not pay the man now? The Mets don't make the playoffs this year, and Alonso is gone. Right? The Mets lose the wild card
Agreed.
round. Alonso is gone.
Probably.
The Mets make it
Probably.
to the NLDS, and after what happened yesterday, the series, the postseason he's been having. I mean, the dude created one of the most iconic baseball moments, in recent memory. Last week,
Yeah. Oof.
with his home run, and
Yep.
then I mean, his first pitch he sees coming up to this the City Field crowd who hasn't seen this team play since what, September 8th.
Yeah. I think
Like,
September 8th of 2023. I think it was.
I mean, how could you not pay the guy now?
Yeah.
How could you not
I
pay him?
and Lindor just comes up and boom, take
Lindor,
that,
dude. Lindor
take
thing, bro.
that.
Everybody is they're just doing,
Vientos is
yeah,
he was not good for a couple of weeks, but he has turned it on. And Iglesias was struggling a little bit, and now he's coming back.
yeah,
I mean, strong. He's coming back strong. So
yeah,
I think I guess that fairy dust is still around, huh? That magic dust is still around.
yeah. They keep
So
sending someone downtown to keep buying more, so
yeah, yeah,
they got a good dealer. But listen,
yeah.
hey, 4 o'clock today could be the deciding game.
5 o'clock. It's actually 5 o'clock, I think.
Is it? Are you sure? Because you were wrong last time.
I know I'm always wrong, but I think
You,
it's 5 o'clock. I only know
I
because
think
I can't even watch the game today because I'm going to a concert tonight.
I think it's 4 o'clock.
I'm going to a concert tonight, so I can only watch. I wish it was 4 o'clock because then I could watch more of the game. But
Yeah, concert you going to?
I'm going to see the great Richie Kotzen in Connecticut tonight, and I bought these tickets in May, so what am I going to do? That's what the radio's for.
Yeah.
So
I guess. I mean, you could have just
um,
listened to him on the radio and watched the Met game at home, but whatever. So,
no, Richie
yeah.
Kotzen. Richie Kotzen is an icon. He's a legend. He's
What's his
awesome. Richie Kotzen.
Dick Coxon?
Oh my God.
That's his name?
My God. Why would you say that? He's a
Because that's his name.
phenomenal singer, phenomenal guitar player.
I bet. And he's got the coolest name ever.
Richie
That's,
Kotzen.
Yeah, it sounds like a porn star or something. It's like what movie is this? Did you ever see Position Impossible featuring Dick Coxon?
Dick Ripchick. Um, yeah.
Starring Dick
So
Coxon.
so I I got I'm going to the show, so I won't
All
be
right,
able
that's good.
to.
All
Hopefully,
right.
they will clinch, and I'll be happy, and
I
the
hope
drive
so.
home will be nice.
Yeah, I hope
So
so. I'm riding this out as long as we possibly can. I
yeah,
love it.
man.
I love it.
Yeah,
There's not one
absolutely, man.
bad thing. Yep. There's not one bad thing they can say about it. And did you catch what's his name's comments yesterday?
Who?
Castellanos.
What did he say?
He's like, yeah. He's like, he's like, we tomorrow's talking about game 4 tonight. He's like,
Hmm.
so important. Simple fact is these guys don't want to come back to Philly for game 5. There's no way they want to come back to get Philly. And I'm like,
No
I'm like,
kidding.
bro.
No
I'm like,
kidding. They
first of
don't.
all,
They rather
yeah, I'm like, first
they
of
rather
all,
fly to the West Coast.
yeah. I'm like, the only fucking yeah. Either way, but I'm like, bro, like you got one hit the entire series, and it was a home run. Cool, but come on, bro.
Yeah, but he's played well on the field.
Yeah,
I don't have any hate. Like I don't hate. I have no hate for Castellanos. I have no hate for Bryce. So Bryce
I
Harper's.
got no hate. I got no hate for
I got
anybody.
no hate for Alex Bohm.
No,
Trey Turner. I don't
love
have
Trey
hate for
Turner.
him, but
I like.
he I don't. The people that think he's better than Lindor are probably all live in Philadelphia because
Of course they are.
he's not. He's
Of
not a
course
better
they
player
are.
than Lindor.
The people that
Um,
say he's better than Lindor eat cheesesteaks for fucking breakfast. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the other guys that sort of annoy me. Like Real Muto for some reason annoys me. I don't know why. Um,
The washed up catcher. He'll probably go 4 for 4 tonight.
the other thing to me is why do they keep playing these guys like Rojas and why is Marsh not playing center field? Marsh is a really good center fielder. He had a
So
good year with the stick. He should be
yeah,
playing every game.
they
I don't give a
say
shit
they
if it's righty or lefty.
they say they won't let Marsh. They want him in the outfield because the oil from his hair
His hair, yeah, yeah,
helps the
big,
grass.
yeah, big Brett the Hitman Hart looking and
Yeah,
shit.
not even,
Yeah,
not even. He looks like he washed his fucking hair with Crisco. That's disgusting. That's
shortening, it's
like,
shortening.
but like why? Like you know what I mean, bro? Like I feel like if he turns his head, he's gonna wet somebody. Like it's like
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. But yeah, he's been playing good though. The Mets have been playing better. Yeah, I mean, this
Mm-hmm.
look, they're riding this mojo right now, and
Yep.
they just look stupid good. And it's the New York Mets, and I'm going to say it. They
Yep.
look every night they go out there. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going to take care of
Yep.
business.
What's gonna happen tonight? What's gonna be the event tonight? Yeah, the
Yeah,
happening.
let me
Yeah.
tell you something, man. I would absolutely love for them to clinch today
Oh, me too.
because
Me
that would
too.
be so helpful. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we got the guys on the West Coast, but they clinched today, and you're flying out immediately. And you have time to acclimate, you have time to rest, and
Yeah, we get time to rest. We get
I
time
think
to
the
rest. I mean,
NLCS doesn't start till Monday. Is it Monday or Tuesday?
I'm not sure.
I might
I'm
be
not
wrong
sure.
altogether, but I know it's next week. It
Don't
definitely
go by me. I always get the shit wrong, man. I be giving out
yeah
bad times. People be
yeah
missing games because of me
yeah.
and shit.
4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock today. So,
All right, you say so.
yeah. So
Um, but check this out. I went to the Yankee game one on on Saturday. I
hmm
went.
hmm
So let me give me a couple minutes here to give you this little my little shit on the Yankee game. So I went with Dylan and I went with my boys Joey and Speedy.
hmm
They're Yankee fans. Me and Dylan, of course, are not. But so we go and we get there maybe a little after 5:30. Game started at 6:40. It took us over an hour to get into that fucking stadium because these people act like Yankee Stadium is the Vatican. It's so chaotic. Nobody knows where to go, what line to stand on, and it's just a sea of humanity.
yeah
Yo, and we're snaking through the damn barricades, right? Then two guys started fighting. And I'm like, yeah, keep fighting this way. So me and Dylan could just walk right by, right bypass everywhere. Everybody's watching. You two idiots are fighting. They probably didn't even get into the game. They weren't in the game and they were fighting already. Imagine that shit. And we finally get in, and just as we're walking through, we scan our shit, our tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and throw the first pitch, and then it was a pain in the ass. We had seats right behind the bleachers,
Mm-hmm.
um, because my boy
Seats
Speedy
right,
has a
right,
bad hip.
right behind the bleachers.
Yeah, yeah, and it's an actual section, and my boy Speedy has a bad hip, so he gets like these handicap seats. They put out folding chairs for us,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
and it was great view, everything. But I will say the crowd was really cool. They
Mm-hmm.
were very loud. But I will also say I have never seen so many fake ass jerseys in my life. These motherfuckers that wear Yankee jerseys with the names on the back,
Oh,
they ain't fans. I saw a dude with a number 5 and it said DiMaggio on it. I wanted to choke him. Um, are you kidding me? You're not a real fan if you're wearing those jerseys. You're not. I saw a dude. I think he took his little brother's youth size jersey. The letters were like this big. The letters and the numbers were this big. And so, I was like, what you do, man? Steal your little brother's shit? Like you could. Oh, we're going to the Yankee game. I don't have a jersey. Oh, there's fake ass jerseys, man. All these dudes. And
whatever, bro.
whatever's right. But
Yeah.
and the other thing is, um, they play music in between like every pitch. Uh, uh,
That's weird.
why? What,
Uh,
like a different song every pitch? And then the other thing that, all right, I'm gonna say this, and I never really noticed that they do it at City Field too, and I guess every other stadium. What is this shit with this Seven Nation Army shit?
oh yeah.
But
It's just one of those songs that gets the
I
crowd.
don't give a shit. It's a shit song by a shit band, and I don't need it. I don't need
Yeah.
it in the game. I don't need it. I
You
never
should.
even noticed they did it City
Hey,
Field.
when you
To
walk through that fucking doors of that stadium, they should know that everything revolves around you. Everything,
goddamn
fucking
right.
the
You're
hot
right.
dogs to the fucking toilet paper to the fucking walk up music. It revolves around you.
Bro, me. They should have called me and asked
How
me what
fuck
I
how
want.
dare them? How dare them?
Yo, they do that shit at City Field too, man. Dylan was like, yo, they do that at City Field. I was like, no, they don't. And then we're watching the game yesterday and they were doing it. You could hear it, over the TV. And Dylan's like, there you
Bunch
go. And
bunch of
I'm like,
hypocrites.
mother.
Oh, Dylan was home watching the game with you?
Yeah, he was with us. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Where's he? Is he working? Where's he today? Is he working?
He's in his room right now. He's off today. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So uh but the experience was good. I mean,
It's Yankee Stadium. It's the only
I,
place with more
I
plasma
mean,
TVs. That's it.
you can't pass up playoff baseball. So I had a
No,
good time with my boys.
yeah.
Um and for the most part the crowd was really cool, man.
Yeah, no, Yankee fans. I mean, they're not what they
Yeah.
used to be. I mean, I remember when I went to the Yankee playoff game. It was the game when they played the Red Sox,
Hmm.
and I think it was the NLCS. Bernie Williams hit the home run to dead center to win it. It was a walk off. Remember that game?
I don't remember.
Or he
Against
tied
who?
it.
Who was it against?
Boston.
Yeah, I don't
But the
remember.
only reason why I remember it so well is because there was this kid sitting there, this poor fucking kid sitting in the bleachers,
Yeah.
and these Yankee fans come. They take his hat. You watch it go up all the way to the scoreboard. Remember how it used to be back in the day? The bleachers went all the way to the scoreboard. Yo, this poor kid gets his hat back. It's burnt. It's burnt. The bill is ripped off, and there's fucking gum all over it. Like, and it
Oh,
was a kid. He was like a 15, 16-year-old kid. I'm like, come on, bro.
uh,
And I
that's
was with my
like
boy at the time, and he goes, "That's the
that's so
bleachers,
funny.
boy." I was like, "Fuck that!" I was like, "You take my hat off, I'm gonna fucking knock you out,
Yeah.
bust your ass. You don't touch my shit. I paid to get in here just like you did. Leave me alone."
That's like
You know?
when I was a kid, I had to be, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10, and
Uh,
back in the Bronx, and I'm hanging out, and I was wearing suspenders, and my friends took my suspenders and burned them right in front of my face. I know.
15 years later, he was my best man at my wedding.
I never wanted to see suspenders again after that. It's burnt my shit.
Oh man,
But
that's funny.
uh
Yeah. Speaking of the Yankees, I don't know, man. They're looking kind of, you
well
know,
that's my
little
next point. That's my next
power
point. So
outage, little power outage in the Bronx there.
the next night or two night because the Yankees get a day off between every game. The Mets got to play 400 games in a row, but the Yankees get a day off
That's
because if they're lucky, maybe Garrett Cole could pitch every game because he has so much time in between
yeah.
fucking starts. But Rodon starts the next game, right? And we're watching, and he strikes out the first guy, and I don't know if you saw it, but he comes off the mound screaming like ah, like Mania did in the sixth inning of a big game. He's screaming after the striking out the first batter, and he struck out the first three guys, and he did it all three times. And I'm sitting there going, why would you do that? All you're doing is making the other team go, oh, I can't wait till we start tagging this motherfucker. And sure enough, it happened. It happened. They tagged him. He didn't couldn't even get out of the fourth inning.
Hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
So anyway, that's 1-1 now, and you know they I don't know. I want to say they're in trouble because they got Soto and Judge and
So what?
I mean Soto
They're
what
they're in trouble. I'll tell you right
uh,
now, they're in trouble. Anytime you find yourself at a disadvantage in a short series, you're in
mhm,
trouble because during the 162 game season, you lose six in a row. It's like, we got to right this ship, and then 3 weeks later, you're 22 games over 500.
right.
Postseason comes, especially in these wild card rounds in the NLDS before you get to the to the LCS. You lose 3 games in a row, your season's over.
Yep.
So yeah, they're in trouble. I don't. You can say what you want.
Uh,
It's like, oh, it's the Yankees. I don't care who it is. Any team goes down, and every playoff game could be your last game. You're in trouble. You better figure it out.
well, we'll
So,
see. And then
I mean, I would love to see. I mean, I'm not going to say it now, but so far the stars they're still aligned. If you
yeah,
picking up laying down, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so Mets today at 4 or 5 o'clock, whichever time you want to
whoever
believe.
you want to listen to, whoever you want to believe.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to watch much of it anyway either because I got to go to Westchester. So
Mm.
I'll be out pretty much all night. Great. I missed that. I missed the Rangers. They opened tonight
That's right. The Rangers open tonight. Yep.
against Pittsburgh. And
Mm-hmm.
real quick to touch on the Rangers. Igor Shesterkin turned down 8 year,
88 million or
88
something.
million,
Oh,
which would have been the highest recorded goalie
yeah.
contract in history. And you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck
You know.
him.
Yeah. You know what I say, right?
It's his loss.
Get
Yep.
the fuck out of here.
Because
You
typically
ain't
when
you ain't
goalies,
won shit yet. You ain't
and
won shit.
I'll tell you, he won a Vezina, which is good. But
That's fine.
this year, if you want that money, you better get me the Vezina. You better get me any other trophy named after a person in Canada back in the 1800s.
Mm.
You better get me a Stanley Cup because if you don't, good luck. Because on trades, the return for goalies is horse shit. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, second of all, Rangers don't have to go
Who
any
else is
higher.
gonna pay him? Who else is gonna pay him that money?
Nobody.
And
And
if you
it's
trade
so.
him and trade his ass to the Western Conference, au
Mhm.
revoir.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, whatever. I mean,
Shit. I don't
so
know.
that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I think I'm confident they'll get a deal done. I mean, you're not going to let a guy like him go. I mean, honestly, that's why people come to watch the Rangers. He puts asses in seats.
Mm-hmm.
Panarin's already hurt. Season didn't even
Yep.
start. So
They got three rookies in the lineup.
yeah,
Three
I saw
rookies.
that. So you know what though? We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Rangers, they're typically good with that. So that's tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
I'll be able to listen to that on the way home. Hopefully, I'm in a good mood because the Mets will be still getting drunk in the locker room.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, and let's just keep it moving and not ignore the giant green elephant in the room any longer. But Mr. Robert Saleh, after 4 years as the Jets
That's
head
right.
coach,
That's right.
see you later. Fired
Yeah.
yesterday.
Adios.
Thoughts?
Adios. Um, I didn't think he was the coach for this team anyway. I didn't fall for his bullshit, rah rah bullshit when he
Nope.
was the
Nope.
defensive coordinator of the 49ers. I don't know why they picked him. I'm sure they have their reasons. That doesn't mean the reasons were right.
Well,
Um,
historically, the Jets like defensive-minded head coaches. I don't know why.
yeah,
I
I
really
don't.
don't know why, because it never fucking pans. You still need to score more points than the other
Of
team.
course, of course, and
And you can't put the ball in the end zone and you have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. You better not
yep,
screw it up.
I agree.
So,
I agree. I don't. I I'm fine with the decision. Let's see what happens.
mhm.
Now they got Ulbrich, and I mean, here's the funny thing about that. If Megaleg hits that kick against the Broncos,
Yeah.
and then they lost to the Vikings, they'd still be 3-2. They probably wouldn't have fired this guy.
I say that he wins either one of those two games. You win that mishmash of a disgusting game in the rain
Right.
against Denver,
Mm-hmm.
and you lose the following game to the Vikings. Yeah, he still has a job.
He still
Or
has his job. Right.
you lose against Denver, you beat the Vikings,
Vikings. Right. Right. Because
he
you
still has
beat
a
a you
job.
beat a 4-0 team. And by the
Right.
way, again, I touted one of my teams. Remember last week I said, "Oh, there's no way they're not going to beat the Vikings. The Vikings are on a 5-0 team." And here I am, an asshole again.
No, it's okay, because when I was watching that game, all I remember is hearing you in the background going,
They're
"Time they
not good.
lose. It's time. They're
That's
losing.
right.
It's
That's
time.
right. That's
It's
right.
time." I'm like, "All right,
100%.
bro."
Sounds just like me. Yep.
Well, all I know is that the Jets had plenty of time, all
Yep.
right, to win that game. Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers, 3 picks, one fumble lost. Like, you give up a fucking pick six to a guy named Van Ginkel, for crying out loud. Like, come on. Very
Yep.
nice. So it's like, and then he's throwing. So I never got to see that last interception, because
Yeah.
I turned it off.
Uh, I saw it.
I'm watching it. Yeah, the one that they could have won the game on that drive. I'm watching
Mm-hmm.
it, and he's got Mike Williams, and the ball was so grossly underthrown.
Yeah. It
Like,
was.
the guy who
Yeah.
intercepted it had to go down and scoop it, and Mike Williams is standing tall. Like, why didn't you put it like 5 yards in front of me?
Yeah. I don't.
It's just so un-Aaron Rodgers like, bro. I don't. Is he done?
Nah. I
No,
don't think he's. I don't think he's
no,
done.
no, 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 no. By no means is he done. Is he starting to show? Yeah, he's getting there. All right, I'll give him one more year after this, and then the guy, he's done.
All right.
Um,
So I also think that part of this is that these guys don't even play in the preseason anymore. They just sit there and they don't play.
well, he doesn't.
And well, I think most of these guys really don't. And but I will also say that all the other teams do the same thing. So you
Hmm.
can't even blame that. But whatever. I think he's going to get better. Um, but now they got a tough little stretch here, and let's hope that this coaching change
Let's hope it
um,
lights a fire under
it
their
lights a
ass.
fire under the. It
We're
sparks
gonna
them.
heat
It
thunder and
sparks them.
crack lightning,
Yeah,
because Mickey loves you.
but
I don't care how many stairs, how many steps Salah recorded.
yeah,
I got my steps in. I don't care. You should be in the locker room. You should be in the locker room. Be in the locker room with your team, getting ready, getting prepared. He's a
he's doing
horrible
press
coach.
conferences, doing push-ups and shit.
Oh, please. He's
Oh
just like,
God,
you know,
I don't
with
give a
his,
shit. Yeah,
but it's like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, we get it.
yeah,
We get it.
yeah,
You're very athletic. You're very minded, but you're not down there with your
yeah,
guys warming up. Like, even Rex Ryan used to just roam the field like a big fat shark, but he never
yeah.
left his guys. Like,
That's
come on.
true.
Like, it was a show, I think. But overall, if I had to wrap this up and put a bow on it about what happened with the Jets, it was a bad firing to a bad coach
Yep,
from a bad owner.
yep,
And I'm going to tell you right now, if the Jets are going to succeed, if they're going to go anywhere at all, then Woody Johnson needs to put the team first and sell them.
yep.
Sell the team, Woody. You're done. You are done. Like, come on, bro. Like, how many? Like, this is you heard the quote he said. In 25 years, this is the best team we've ever had on the field,
He
and a
did say
two
it.
and
I saw
three,
that. Yes, yes.
and 2 and 3 is not acceptable.
Hmm.
Okay, so why don't you take a hard look, Woody, at why you're 2 and 3? Maybe you should talk to Aaron Rodgers and say, "Listen, you're Aaron Rodgers. That's all well and good, but unless you fuck, Nathaniel Hackett's fucking you or feeding you, the dude's gone. Is this your legacy? You want to keep your buddy? The dude is
Hmm.
horrendous. He's absolutely horrendous. I think firing Saleh was the right decision. I think he never made adjustments, even defensively. That's all we had. But this defense, I'm not afraid of it. I'm not scared of this defense. I'm really not. It's like, yeah,
They're
they're gonna
they're
get some.
they're they're a little overrated. They're a little
They are
overrated.
overrated. I'm still a big proponent of like the defenses we had in '09 and 2010 with the Rex Ryan defense. Those were defenses I was
Hmm.
scared because no matter where you looked, you had a problem. I mean, you have who picked off Brady in the divisional game and took it back like 70 yards. I mean, everybody. It was a huge guy on the D line. Like he made the pick. I can't remember who it was to save my life, but the point is that team had a
But don't
scary
ask
defense.
me because I ain't gonna remember.
That team had a scary defense. Nobody wanted to play that defense. And it's like now it's like whatever they'll screw it up. But typical Jets. First down, second down, third and long, they convert.
Yeah.
Jets get the ball, 3 and out. Still haven't
Yep.
scored on an opening drive. Still one of
Nope.
the only 5 NFL teams in the league to not score on an opening drive.
Awful.
Mark it.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes
Yes. Yeah.
moving forward. And this also brings us to
The 2 minute warning.
the 2 minute
Yeah.
warning.
So I think, given what just happened, it's fresh,
Hmm.
fresher than whatever. Uh, I think we should focus on one Mr. Robert Saleh and give him you know,
A
see you
nice
later, bro.
salute and adios, mofo.
Later. So,
So Robert Saleh is the 2 minute warning target this week.
hmm
So who starts? Me or you?
I think you started last time, right?
Yes, I think I did.
Okay, so I'll start. So,
You go.
so I heard, from a very reliable source, I overheard a conversation that Robert Saleh would never run on the stairs past the mezzanine level. Wouldn't do it.
He ain't doing the cheap seats.
Wouldn't do it. The guy, I'm not going in there. Wouldn't do it.
All right. All right. I heard I heard that Robert Saleh coached the game versus the Vikings with a British accent.
44 zip drive on 7. Tell Aaron to send it. Cheerio, we lost another fucking game. Goodbye. It's like the dude picks his plays off of Madden. Like, give me
Yeah.
a break, Christ. Well, that sucks for him. It probably stuck, but I heard that Robert Saleh carries a Velcro wallet.
What's wrong with that? Nobody really sees
That's 220,
it.
and you close
uh,
and you got to push it.
well, I heard Robert Saleh tried to cop fentanyl laced ayahuasca for Aaron Rodgers. Oh,
Yeah, you're going to hell. You're going straight to hell.
oh
Wow.
well. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, save me a seat.
Uh, your turn.
I heard that Robert Saleh still wears Jim Harbaugh's khakis.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Are they the same size?
probably. I don't
Skid
know if he
marks and everything in them.
because he runs it. He runs up the stairs.
Oh, all right. I heard uh I heard Robert Saleh has a new slogan. Remember he had that all gas, no break, no
Oh,
breaks or whatever it was.
if you don't have no haters, you ain't popping.
He's got now he's got a new one. It says it's all gas, lots of farts.
I would have been like, no gas, all break. Ronda Rousey's fights lasted longer than Robert Saleh's Jets career.
You go.
I just did.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Oh, we gotta
Sorry,
keep
sorry, I stepped on that.
gotta keep going, bro. Gotta keep it going.
uh, I heard Robert Saleh spray painted Meghan Markle rules on Buckingham Palace.
And then tried running the steps.
Oh man.
Like he's like Robert Gump. I was God, eh? Baba said they'll
I
hide
want to
you.
meet the Queen.
Baba said they'll take me anyway. Except the 500 record. Do 20 and 36 over 4 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
I'd rather have Adam Gaze, bro. Like,
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You don't mean that. Crazy eyes.
crazy eyes.
Yep.
Dudes are like, Brian Flores, get the
Oh,
shut
fuck him.
up. Stop.
Fuck him too. Another guy who. What did he really do? I mean, whatever. I don't want to get
Last
into it.
one. Last
You
one.
go.
Robert Saleh should not have been fired. He should have just entered the transfer portal.
You should have entered a transfer portal to space.
Space.
Fucking space.
He'd probably screw up there too.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay, here's my final one,
All right.
and this is from a good source.
Mm-hmm.
Said the only thing that would have saved Robert Saleh's job was a meeting with Woody's Johnson.
I heard Woody gave him Johnson and Johnson baby shampoo when he left, so he could cry in the shower.
Yeah. Yeah, and then his eyes won't hurt because I think it's no tear formula.
That's why. Yeah, that's why Johnson baby shampoo. I didn't adjust enough.
Oh man. Yep.
Wow. Robert Saleh adjusts his waistline more than he adjusts the Jets' defense.
Yeah, no kidding. That's true.
Wow.
Well, he's got plenty of time to run the steps now. So.
Yeah, plenty of time. So, all right. So let's see. Ulbrich is going to lead the Jets on Monday night over the Bills. I'm calling for the upset. I think it's a trap game for Buffalo, and it's going to take a lot of the pressure off of the Jets. But I think the Jets are going to win.
I ain't gonna say shit because I fucked up the last 2 weeks. So.
Oh, it's all right. I think the Jets are going to win on Monday night. I mean, we beat the Bills with Zach Wilson under center.
This is what matters, Mikey. This is what matters.
There you go.
All
99%
right.
of the game. So I think a lot of players are going to break out. I think Devontae Adams is a Jet by Monday because they're not going to make a trade today or tomorrow because I guess coaches have their playbooks ready to go and they're ready to go practice. So I don't think trades are very unlikely around this time of the week. Got the Messies tonight. Going to try to clinch.
Yep.
Punch their ticket to the NLCS for the first time since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Rangers open tonight in Pittsburgh. The New York Liberty made it back to the WNBA Finals.
Yep.
Sabria Ionescu, she's all right. She can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's pretty much it. As as far as the interesting stuff. Yanks play tonight.
Yanks play tonight.
Yankees play tonight. So
They play
that's a
tonight.
7 o'clock start. That I do know.
Right.
So, and
So
yeah. So thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun.
yes.
we didn't waste 40 minutes of your day, but if we did,
Yep.
it's your fault.
Your
So
fault. Yeah.
you can just turn it
And
off.
if you don't watch, it's your loss.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Your loss. So, all
Oh,
right,
oh,
my friend.
real quick.
Yeah.
What's up
Yeah.
with your boy Sofrito? Are we gonna do that? And
Yep. We are. We're going to try to get together when we're all able to kind of hang out and do our thing. Might try to do a watch. I'll tell you what would be cool to do a watch along with me, you, Hector, and my boy from X from Twitter.
okay,
That would be really cool. So maybe we'll try to set that up and
okay,
let me know how you make out on your end. I'll let you know how I make out on my
yep.
end. We'll go forward.
And shout out to Sofrito and shout out
Big heck.
to Big Hector's Blunt Thoughts and my boy Vin from Big Nick Energy, who also said he would come on to talk about the Knicks, but we'll do that when it gets closer to
When the Knicks
opening
get
day.
right. Yep. Sounds good to me.
All
So,
right,
all right. With that said, good luck tonight and
all right,
have fun at your concert. And I'll talk to you soon, my friend.
all right, bro.
All right. See you later,
All
bro.
right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.